In today's video, we're unraveling one of the most shocking revelations from the latest chapter of One Piece. Chapter 1122 has dropped some serious bombshells, particularly about Imu's biggest fear, and it might not be what we all expected. While many of us thought the Nika fruit would be the ultimate weapon against Imu, this chapter suggests that Joyboy's Conqueror's Haki could actually be his only weakness. We'll explore how this powerful Haki has not only shaken Imu to his core but also forced the Five Elders to retreat from Egghead Island. Stick around as we dissect the possible implications this has for the Final Saga, and why the world government may have been underestimating Luffy all along. One Piece hints at Imu and the world government's worst fear. Joyboy's Haki may be Imu's only weakness. In Chapter 1122, the Five Elders return to Marihoa from Egghead after being struck by Joyboy's formidable Conqueror's Haki. It is uncertain whether they were driven out of their yokai transformations and compelled to return due to the Haki, or if the Five Elders decided to retreat of their own free will. Interestingly, the Five Elders appear to be huffing and out of breath when they arrive, with the exception of St. Mars, who is pictured peacefully seated in the corner of the panel. Oddly, Imu is seen bending over and screaming at that very moment, and it is revealed that he is thinking about Joyboy. Imu, like the Five Elders, appears to be out of breath and shaking, as seen by the squiggly lines that encircle his figure. Furthermore, the chapter we've seen on the manga indicates that his heart is beating, which, when combined with his other symptoms, reveals Imu is experiencing acute anxiety and panic. Imu's reaction can only be explained by the fact that he, too, experienced Joyboy's Haki through the Five Elders. His dramatic scream suggests he may have felt some pain if he felt the Haki, but the ramifications of his reaction are far more intriguing. Imu's terror of Joyboy's Haki stems from the possibility that it is the sole strength capable of defeating him. Experiencing it again may have reawakened memories of a moment when Joyboy nearly vanquished Imu during the Void Century. While these are simply speculations and supposition, they do help explain the Five Elders' unusual behavior at Egghead so far. The world government's real fear explains their disregard towards Luffy on Egghead. One thing that has struck fans as peculiar throughout the Egghead narrative is the Five Elders' disinterest in capturing Luffy and reclaiming the Nika fruit. The Five Elders have already indicated that they want to get their hands on the Nika fruit and that they will not allow it to awaken under any circumstances. However, since landing at Egghead, the Five Elders have neglected to prioritize capturing Luffy over securing the Mother Flame and eliminating Vegapunk. Instead of focusing their combined efforts on Luffy, the Five Elders spent much of their time on Egghead pursuing the Pacifista, the Straw Hats, and the Transmission Snail. This implies that the Five Elders may not consider Luffy as an urgent threat just yet, as his Haki is nowhere like as powerful as Joyboy's. And Luffy's clear struggle with the Five Elders has demonstrated as much. These warped priorities, more than anything else, are likely to have allowed Luffy and the Nika fruit to escape their hands once more. Overall, this demonstrates that even after awakening his devil fruit, Luffy still has a long way to go in One Piece. The Final Saga may yet see him get stronger, as the opponents he faces will only become stronger. Luffy will almost certainly have to face the Five Elders and Imu at some point in the story's conclusion. However, given his current strength level, Luffy is not Imu's greatest fear, nor does he hold the key to defeating the Five Elders, as Joyboy's Haki has demonstrated. And that's a wrap on today's analysis. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of the One Piece world, it's clear that the stakes are higher than ever. Joyboy's Haki might just be the key to toppling Imu, but Luffy still has a long way to go. What are your thoughts on this revelation? Do you think Joyboy's Haki is truly Imu's greatest weakness? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more One Piece content. Until next time, stay tuned for more theories and deep dives as we continue to explore the Final Saga. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Review YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our review analysis. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat. And people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.